Hi, it's me, Kofi, and welcome back to another TV show commentary of Criminal Minds. This is my third and final episode in my little mini marathon. That's why I'm wearing the same shirt I wore in the last two episodes I did, which was the 14th best episode, which was Mr. Scratch, and then the 13th best episode, which was Entropy. And yeah, so now I'm on the 12th best episode of Criminal Minds. It's called The Tall Man. It's season 14, episode 5. So I'm excited to see what this one's about. As always, I'm always excited with Criminal Minds because they're all just so good. Well, most of them. Some are a little iffy, but most of them are really good. And of course, I'm going by the Screen Rant article that is listed in the description below if you want to check it out. And of course, if you want to see the full commentary of this episode and all the previous episodes, as well as early access to the rest of the Criminal Minds watch, you can check me out on Patreon. But let's go ahead and get started with The Tall Man, season 14, episode 5 of Criminal Minds.
This is so stupid. What are we, 12?
Okay, we're just having fun. That's all this is.
Hunting for a ghost in the woods is not my idea of
In the
fun.
dark, at night.
Fun. It's real.
You
And
see,
we're
this
gonna
is-
see him if it takes all night.
This has
All
already
night?
started and they're getting me
All
mad.
night? Are you... We left a perfectly good party for this. I will not freeze my ass off out here
This
all
is for
night.
fun.
Well, fine. I'll stay out here by myself.
No, you won't.
Tall man, long-haired tall man.
What is wrong
Never
with
gonna
y'all?
catch me. Never gonna catch me.
I hate people so much sometimes.
Are we gonna do this or not?
Not.
Hey, Allie! What? Wait up.
A minute in, I'm already pissed. Because why? Why are you leaving a party to go look for the tall man in the woods and now you're dead? I can't even feel bad for them because why? Oh, of course he does. Why were you in the forest at nighttime?
The tall man!
I just can't have sympathy for stupidity. Sorry. I'll try to though.
So the tall man is your classic don't go into the woods dare. Survive the night, you survive him, he catches you, he cuts you until you reveal your deepest secrets.
I
Let's go
can't with
back to
people.
the victims for a second. Did
Okay,
they
okay.
sneak out or did their parents know?
They told their parents that they were going to a party, and they actually, the story JJ grew up with, it's gone viral, and
Oof.
the Photoshop
It's-
work
oof.
is on fleek.
Tall man is a story.
It's getting a little
What happened
late
to
when I'm
these
watching this
girls
right
is
now.
real.
I don't need
the
this
first
imagery
24
in my
hours
mind.
are crucial in an abduction
This is like Mrs.
case.
Scratch all
We are
over
now
again.
down to 18. Let's move.
All right, no more of that imagery, please. Oh, there it is again. Oh, it's still there.
How many times do I have to say, stay out of my room?
Okay, so JJ is the focus of this episode.
Because no matter what happens, I'll always love you, JJ.
Is this an older sister?
JJ? Wheels up. Wheels up.
Hey, Prentice. Oh. Ah. It's still there. Oh. I'm gonna try to have sympathy for these victims, but it's just like other victims that get hurt and it's not their fault. I feel bad for, of course, but when you put yourself in danger's way and you get hurt, I just can't feel bad. But I'll try.
Where is it? Tell me! What did he
Now,
mean?
why'd you have to go first?
Where is it?
Where's Chelsea's deepest, darkest secret? That's what he always wants, our secrets.
My daughter and her best friend are missing, and you're asking about their texts? God, JJ, is that really what's important?
Well, that helps. That helps, sir. So can you tell us?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's the worst day of my life.
I
And then
understand. I
Rosalind's
understand.
Rose's little sister shows up to ask me about it.
I usually don't see people on their best day. That's why it's important to...
This was also directed by Matthew Gray Goober. 3 in a row. Well, look at him go.
So these
Okay,
texts
well,
between Bethany and
I'm expecting
Chelsea
good things
didn't sound
then.
Too friendly.
Oh, they're not
Chelsea?
dead. Okay.
Yeah?
Well, that's good.
How bad are you?
Bad? He's real. I can't believe he's real, and this is happening to us. Stop it, stop. The tall man is not real. This is just some freak who gets his kicks out of flicking us with a razor. What does he want? I don't know. Oh my god, he's coming back, he's coming back.
If you just stayed home or at that party. Just had to go into the woods. at night. Oh, okay. Y'all playing. Y'all are playing with me right now.
Where is it?
Just kill me. I'm really not gonna put up a fight. I'm like, just kill me, sir. I don't have time for your games.
You're a teenage girl. You keep your cell phone on you at all times. Who would you maybe hand it over to?
A parent?
Your best friend.
Uh-huh. I'm starting to think Bethany or Chelsea might be pulling the strings here.
Whoa, slow down.
What?
All 3 girls' phones were drugged, and Allie had the other girl's blood on her.
I'm with Rossi. If one of the girls was staging this, she would have had to have knocked herself out and let herself get caught. That's one hell of a gaslight.
But not an impossible one, especially with a partner.
So one of the friends is helping the tall
That's
man.
true. I think we're missing the bigger picture here. Chelsea and Bethany are best friends. Why would one recruit a partner to terrorize the other?
Cause
Okay.
trash.
Bethany has a secret boyfriend. He doesn't want to be exposed, neither does she, but then Chelsea gets her hands on something neither one wants her to have.
Right.
So the jewelry has to be the key to all of it. What motivates them to this extreme.
And I just stood there,
So sad.
frozen. For probably 10 minutes. So can you give me something to do, Emily? Because I am starting to freeze up again.
Okay. All right, how about this?
Okay, let's go back to the last thing you remember in his lair.
I don't want to.
You have
Nothing
to.
bad's gonna happen to you, Allie. You're safe. Okay?
Oh! Just so.
Allie, open your eyes.
Why did they do that to
Focus on the
me?
metronome.
You guys expect me to watch 15 seasons of this show? No. Why did they just do that? These jump scares. Oh my gosh.
Allie, what's on the ceiling?
I'm gonna have to watch this with my eyes squinted.
Stars. But they're pink.
It's a classroom.
It's a train car.
Bethany? What?
If Bethany's in on this and
I don't know
she's
if we're gonna make it out of here alive.
and Bethany needs to get her
Chose
ass
me, I
beat.
need to tell you something. I lied. I do know what he wants.
Or is it
What is
Chelsea?
Promise you won't get mad at me, okay? Yes, I promise. You're my best friend.
Somebody's
We're gonna
lying.
get through this together, okay? Just tell me. That's the only thing.
Bethany is in on it. You mother fudger.
What are you?
I can't believe you, Bethany. And you just gave it up, girl.
You set this up? You're with him?
She did a lot.
Of course I'm with him. I love him.
The tall man? What? I can't believe Bethany.
Chelsea?
No new friends, no new friends,
Chelsea,
no,
hey,
no,
can
no.
you hear me?
She's gone. She got stabbed in the gut.
Medical?
This is a highwayman's hitch knot. It self-releases. Bethany could have escaped anytime she wanted.
It was Bethany, wasn't it? This?
Oh.
Get her into surgery.
Most of the times, doctors wouldn't let the investigators stop to investigate because it's such an emergency that they need to get them into surgery. So that wasn't as realistic as
JJ.
it should be.
They had to induce a coma. And we misjudged. The boyfriend? We thought he was a
He's an
teenager
adult?
up here. Well, he's older. Much older.
How do you know?
Of course he is.
Chelsea saw this around my neck. The look in her eyes. It's recognition.
It's
The jewelry the
JJ's
unsub gave
sister's
Bethany.
boyfriend
Same one. He gave this
to Rosalind.
to Rosalind, who gave it to me, and God only knows how many other girls there's been since then. I've been wearing this around my neck, his trophy, this whole time. JJ, we will arrest him. I know.
I'm gonna be the one
But
to
when
do
we
it.
do, I'm gonna need you to keep me away from him. Because if I get a chance, I swear to God I will kill him.
The unsub gives the girls he grooms a necklace, but Chelsea stole Bethany's to figure out who he is.
And it's the smoking gun of their affair, dangerous enough to ruin his life if discovered. So he and Bethany come up with a plan to get it back.
This guy's been at it for a while. So who's in Bethany's life who also overlaps with JJ's sister?
The guy they questioned before?
You think I did this? My daughter is fighting for her life in the hospital.
No, he's guilty.
The guy we're looking for has been doing this for a while.
Guilty.
All the way back to Rosalind.
Jarreau?
Jarreau?
Dated in the 90s. It was 18.
Oh, he did it. He did it.
Okay, so how about this? How about you tell us again where you were?
You okay with this?
I was at home. By myself. You can check my cell phone. It's got GPS on it.
All that means is that your phone stayed home.
Right.
Not
Don't
that
tell
you
us what to
didn't.
do. We know how to do our job.
I'm on the burner phone.
Was it the assistant principal? The
I know
guidance
where it is.
counselor?
He's at the school. Yeah, I'm here now.
It could be the guidance counselor. That's
But
a position that can lead
he
to have
promised to take care
access
of me.
to children.
He
Unfortunately.
I had to stab Chelsea.
I can't believe Bethany.
I think she's... Yeah. Okay, I'll see you soon.
But what was this tall man visual that we're getting with this tall, slender man with the long hair? Was that an actual person or was that just a costume?
The unsub. He recognized the girl in pain, parents divorcing, vulnerable.
The guidance counselor.
So he took advantage of that.
Guidance
already in such a bad
counselor. Who would you go to talk about this?
Now she's heartbroken.
Guidance counselor.
And if a real monster ever sees you wearing this, he'll know not to mess with Jennifer Jarreau. Because she's a total badass.
You think I'm a badass?
Or she's trying to protect
And that came
JJ
out
from the
wrong.
guidance counselor's grooming.
She was trying to protect me.
Right.
Yes, she was.
Mhm.
Now imagine you're the unsub.
As
Your
if we
victim
saw
has just
that
killed herself, and you
necklace.
see her younger sister
Wearing the
wearing
necklace.
your gift to her. I think he was terrified of what she might have told you and how you would have looked at him. So, who looked at you like that growing up?
That's the guidance counselor, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, the guidance counselor. Eyes are partially open because I can't. You see? Y'all playing. You see? Thank you. Yeah, I can't get another jump scare. Like, oh Bethany. What a gross guy. Not even a guidance counselor over here grooming kids and trying to kill them. Put on this whole outfit. This whole outfit, all that.
I'd like to.
She said, let me leave the gun out here, because otherwise things might get a little lady.
JJ.
Sit down.
In the world is this? Seriously.
You need to treat him Stabler style.
So sorry.
This is ridiculous. They seem to think I've hurt those girls or something.
I know, it's just... We have a warrant for your house, and they've already pulled your computer.
It was different.
She was a minor.
I mean, we really loved each other.
Sir, she was a minor. What in the cruel summer is going on?
I know.
She's where I keep all the kids that are special to me.
And where is that, sir? Oh, people are so creepy.
I'll be right back.
So was he really wearing a
You meant
tall
it,
man
right?
wig?
About Rose? Does she love me?
She's at the school.
I can't believe him. So he was really wearing that tall man wig with that black long wig, just doing the most. My lights are about to go out.
Come on.
I think she's gone.
Come on.
Oof.
Were you able to buy me more time?
No.
Sit the hell down. What the hell?
I didn't.
You literally killed somebody.
Rosalind probably wasn't your first victim. But Bethany
Is your last.
she will be your last.
Shame on you. Gross. Oh, so Bethany's alive. But she needs to go to jail too because she stabbed that girl. Why are they letting them even meet each other face to face? The agents really brought her so she could do that. Like, these agents are messy style. They're like,
There are times in our lives when we have to realize that our past is precisely what it is, and we cannot change it. But we can change the story we tell ourselves about it. And by doing that, we can change the future. Eleanor Brown.
I like that quote. I like that quote. Okay, my lights were flickering through that, so I don't know if that's Mr. Scratch or the tall man trying to tell me something, but it's time for me to wrap up this Criminal Minds mini marathon that I did. So yeah, this was an interesting episode. I think, it's a little more like, character focused specifically on JJ and her background, but we also had the issue with the tall man. I don't know what that whole thing was. I wish they would have explained it more, the whole long black hair, tall, kind of slender man looking thing. So he did all that just so he can groom some girls and get a trophy back. I don't have much to say about this episode. I'm still coming down off my high from the last two episodes that I watched, Mrs. Scratch and Entropy with Kat. I really like that we got more about JJ because throughout all the episodes that I've already watched, I'm like, what is her purpose? Like, what does she do? Like, I need to know more about her. And this episode gave me that. So I'm glad we got to know more about her. The tall man, the guidance counselor, throw them all away in the jail, under the jail, keep them in there forever, and never let them out. Because, sir, like people that have those positions where you have access to children, whether it be in daycare or guidance counselor, teacher, and you take advantage of that and you do this grooming BS and just all that mess, shame on you. Shame on you. But yeah, besides that, thanks for watching another TV show commentary of Criminal Minds with me. Like I said, my lights were flickering, so if Mr. Scratch comes for me in the night and I don't post another video on Press Escape Ko-fi, it's been nice knowing you. I had a really fun time here. But if he doesn't come for me, I'll let you know on Twitter or Instagram. So give me a follow on there. And of course, you can see the full commentary of this episode and all my Criminal Mind episodes on Patreon. Until next time, be well. Bye.